Yeah. Turn me up. My voice. Yeah. Turn me up a little bit more. No.
Recording already.
I'm beasting it. Yo.
You're funny. What's going on, JJ&L Krew? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Jaeleen.
I'm Jojo.
And today we are having another session of Speaking Out Loud. So today, we just want to touch on, a few random things that we would just like to talk about with you guys and get your feedback and your opinions. And Jojo's been dying to talk about this one topic with you guys.
But I don't want to talk about it right now.
But yes, at this moment. But we're going to get to it. So we're going to be eating. It's going to be like our little mukbang speaking out loud session, which is going to be dope. It's our first one. So we're just going to dive right in.
What was the first thing I want to talk about?
I think a lot of people would like to know regarding our relationship. Like, how do we keep it together and everything, and like make time for each other while having the baby and stuff? Because they were asking me that in the last Speaking Out Loud session. And I answered it like from my perspective, and I think it'll be pretty dope if you answer from yours.
So say that again.
Like, one was asking, what do I do to like keep our relationship like still like, I guess, like young and free and open? Like, what are things that I do? And I was like, we found like YouTube and things like that to find more time. Like, what is your perspective? Like, what do you think is?
Well, when you have a baby, it's definitely tough to try to find time for each other. So, she was definitely right when she said that you have to find something you like, because the more you have in common, the more likely you are to do things together. Or it happens to be YouTube, so that's definitely a big one. And you just can't forget about the little things, and the little things you used to do before the baby. Like if you sent a text message, or like
that's true.
Little things like that, you know what I'm saying?
A little goes a long way.
Make breakfast in the morning, make a breakfast still.
You got to keep the little things going, because that's what keeps the relationship strong and still, Even though, don't get me wrong, when you have a baby, I feel like it gets a lot harder to have date nights, because I feel like, like this is a good thing from a mom's perspective, and then we'll do dad's perspective. A mom's perspective is like, you don't want to feel like you're leaving your kid behind for somebody else to watch them when that's your responsibility, because it's your child, So I feel like that would be my reason not wanting to go on date nights. I'm like, I don't want to ask somebody to babysit and stuff. Like, she's my child. That's my responsibility. But it's like, you're entitled to that. You're entitled to have a little date night, just you and your man.
Yep, like basically every other day out of the week, you're more than likely taking care of the baby. So it's like, why can't you take a day for yourself if somebody's willing to do it for you,
Yep. I just feel like it's like your little like guilty conscience. Like, oh no, that's my baby, blah, blah, blah. But you need that time for one another.
Or even if it's like buying a new outfit and like, showing your other significant other, little things like that. Switching it up.
Then another question too.
That's how you keep it young too.
I answer saying like, how has our relationship changed since having the baby? Like, what are things like personally that you see from your end that has changed, that you had to take adjusting to since having her?
Since having the baby.
Like I said, like when we get paid, you pay your bills and all that, you have extra money, and then it's just like, nah, I'm not gonna get myself that. You know what? I prefer to do this for the baby, that for the baby. That, like, that's how my perspective, like I was saying from my end, that's how it changed.
Yeah, it's the biggest
like, what
thing.
would you say?
That's why, like, let's say a lot of dad and moms, if they used to be fly back in the day before they had a baby,
Facts.
what they end up doing is making sure that their baby is fly before themselves, you know? And that's usually what happens. So
I still be rocking some of my maternity clothes, guys.
Right.
Like, keep it real. Like, let's be really...
I got True Religions from, like, when the fuck? Like, 2015.
But
I still got them shits in my closet.
it's like one of those things, like, you know you need something new, but rather than hooking yourself up first, you rather make sure your child has everything before you even think about hooking. Like, JoJo went how many months without a haircut? And guys, like, people are like, why? That's something so simple. It's a haircut, this, that, and third. It's because responsibilities come first.
Don't
A
mind me
haircut.
if I'm dogging this shit.
Yeah, he was hungry, guys. This is the first time we're eating. But
Definitely.
I really feel like a lot changes once you have a child. I feel like a lot of people are interested in that with us because we're like young parents. We still try to keep it cool, guys. We try to be cool. We still try to be young. But it's like responsibilities kick in. Your mindset just changes. It's not the same. Like before, guys, I was like anti-baby before having Jaeleeni. Your girl did not want no kids. I was just trying to live my best life, be young. I wanted us to just like go and explore and travel and do all this. Like I was not wanting no type of baby. He knew that. And he was the same way. Like we just both didn't want it. But I also feel like God does everything for a reason. And we were like meant to have her at the time that we had her. We were meant to like grow up and be mature and figure out what we wanted to do with our lives because it ended up taking us here. So, how nice is that?
Oh, another thing somebody asked me on Instagram is, are you single? I'm single. I'm very single.
You like to play around too much. I don't know, but this piece was bomb.
Word, I'm killing this shit.
I like these speaking out loud sessions because you can just talk. It feels nice to talk with you guys. We just talk about random stuff. Like, what is your biggest dream? I just dropped mad tomato sauce on me. My biggest dream is to have, it's something really small, but to have my own house. I can't wait to own my own house. And it will happen 2020. 2020 is the year that me and JoJo work hard. We're gonna work mad hard. Decorate my own house and like buy my own stuff for the house. I can't wait till Jaeleeni has like her own room. Because guys, we co-sleep. Whatever. We don't. I prefer to do it. Sorry, you guys, for a chance. But we don't mind the co-sleeping. It's kind of just like.
Well, sometimes, I don't know, she sleeps crazy sometimes.
She does sleep crazy sometimes. But some parents are like really, really against it. Like, no, you should not do that. And it's like, listen, sometimes if your child cannot sleep, you gonna sit there and just let them cry and he let them scream and do all that when they could just lay down with you and go to sleep.
No, I don't know about anybody else's baby, but Jaeleeni could scream.
She's a screamer. She's very calm, don't get me wrong. Like, she doesn't cry 24/7, but when she does, boy, I'm sure you can hear that from outside because she is a screamer. Definitely. And she'll just be sitting there and just screaming.
Because she's an actress, too.
Yes.
So.
What's your biggest dream and aspiration?
Build a company, just make it, you know. Build something from scratch. That's ours.
I can't wait for that, too. Me and you have always been on the same page about is we've always wanted to be our own boss kind of thing. Like me and JoJo have always had that one thing like in common. If that's one thing that we share alike and our mindsets are like right there spot on about is that we've always wanted to just be like our own boss, have our own company.
That entrepreneur mindset.
We've always had that same mindset. And he's had that since the day I met him, 15 years old. Like, JoJo has always, not that you hated working for, like, other people, but he hated, like, the thought of it. Like, I work so hard to build up your business.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what do I get out of it? Like, a little paycheck? Like, okay, cool. Yeah, it pays the bills. But he wants more in life. And he's always had that mindset. Always. And I would say I started to get that mindset once I got pregnant. Like, once I got pregnant is when it really started to hit me more. That I was like, you know what? I want something of my own. I want something that when she grows up, she could be, like, in charge of and take over and everything. Like, it could one day be hers, too.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like you want to think bigger, you think of the bigger pictures,
Right.
you know. And that's why I say God does everything for a reason. We were literally meant to have our child at the age that we had her. I feel like we are meant to have a good future, build our brand the way we want to build our brand. Because we have some exciting things coming for you guys in 2020.
Definitely.
Which we're not going to share because it's going to be,
should,
you know.
like, let them know.
What
we might be
let's
doing,
just say
what we will be doing.
we're going to give, like, round-offs of what we're doing. How about that? Where you won't give details.
Why not?
Round-offs are giveaways are in the future. For sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to give it back.
And the giveaway is going to be to, like, our subscribers, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're going to have you guys...
Like the most active subscribers, stuff like that.
Yeah. And we'll give you guys, like, a little giveaway that we're going to be doing. That's definitely what we want to do. I would say merch.
Merch, for sure.
Merch is going to be coming, but
Mm-hmm.
we're going to have a little deal with you guys, and we'll talk about that when we get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
So, merch was definitely will be in there. And I would just say, like, overall, new business ventures. I don't want to talk about the main one because the main one is going to be something you guys are going to be seeing, like, within the next couple of videos.
Right.
So, and on our Instagrams, if you follow us on Instagram. So, I don't want to get into, like, the main business venture that we're going to be doing because you're literally going to see that in, like, 2-3 days.
Right.
So, we'll hold off on that one. But this one is going to be something, like, for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
For, like, sorry, I just burped, guys.
Fuck.
Ooh, it's the soda. I would definitely say it's going to be something for, like, the kids, though. 100%. Like, parents will be able to do this for their child, and you could do it for, like, literally anything. Birthday. Excuse me, again, another one. You could do it for, like, birthdays, random occasions, baptisms. If you just want to surprise your kid with a present. Literally. Or if you just want to, like, your child did good in school or whatever, and you want to get them a little present. Mm-hmm. We have something coming your way. It's a little business venture that we're doing with... Can I say?
No, not done.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Let me just stop right there before I say too much. Now, Jojo. Talk to them about you. What you want to talk about.
Say, how do you feel about UFOs and aliens? I'm asking you.
I know. I was like, I started laughing. I believe, like, something is there. I believe, you know, like, they exist. Where are they? I don't know. Right. But I would feel like if they don't exist, they probably will in the future. Like, anything is possible at this point. But
I definitely think they're, like, real, and the government definitely knows about these aliens. Like, y'all started protesting Area 51, and then, like, what happened? I wasn't there, but I'm just saying.
I'm dead.
I'm just saying, like,
He said I wasn't there, but I'm just saying.
But y'all hyped me up like I was about to go.
I'm done.
But, like, they're definitely aliens. They've definitely caught aliens. And, like, we have proof. So, basically, I got a clip that was recorded in Florida.
From his dad, right?
Yeah. Or a reliable source. And,
a reliable source.
He recorded it or whatever. He was outside his crib, and the UFO was just there. Like, it was no way that you can't say it was a UFO.
And the way it, like, disappeared, it was, like, really weird.
Like, it broke into the stratosphere or some shit like that. It was crazy.
Like, once he showed me that, I was like, oh, like, no. Like, that's something. Like,
and when
that's
he
just
told
not
me about
random.
it, I was like, nah, he's crazy. There's no way. Aliens are definitely real. And we got the exclusive.
So we're gonna insert a clip. Stay tuned. So what did you guys think about that clip? Do you agree? Are aliens real? He likes to talk about things like this, like,
It's like
what's
it's
that
crazy.
word? You're very like it's like on the tip of my tongue. You're very like
sci-fi, not even like
but he's like into
super.
like supernatural,
like superstitious.
Yeah, superstitious. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
He's very like superstitious about things like that. I don't know if I'm using that word correctly.
Yeah, I don't know if it's.
But he has a lot of like those.
It's a
like
phenomenon.
Ooh, big word of the day.
I didn't know that's a real word.
It's a phenomenon. Hey, my name's Dan. I like pepper.
Hey, Baba. Nah, yeah, I definitely believe in that. Like, that video was crazy. There's probably a scientific explanation, but I don't know. Like, what if it was probably like a rocket that just went into the sky? Or
JoJo's like in a daze.
It's a little weird. Like, I don't know. It's a little weird.
I just find it crazy because like that video is just like, what is that? And why did it just like
the way
burst
it
away
shot,
like that?
Yeah, it burst. I don't know.
It was just weird.
Right.
So if you guys are interested in things like this, hit him up on Instagram. Talk about it.
Definitely let us know what you think about the video. Comment down below.
And
I don't know. Beware. Don't let one alien take you one day while y'all walking down the street.
While y'all walking down the street. Yeah. I'm done.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
But guys, we just want to say thank you. And before we end today's video, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, guys.
If you're new here, definitely subscribe.
Yes,
I think we're pretty popping. Like,
I think we're pretty lit.
Right.
I think they like us. I think we cool. But we want you guys to like come join the gang. You know, have to burp. Don't just watch. Tell your friends. Tell your mom and dad. Tell your aunties, your uncles.
Show some support. Like, subscribing is literally $0. So. Those videos, we lit
out here.
We lit.
So don't forget to subscribe, guys, and comment down below what do you think about JoJo's alien video, and give us some new topics that you guys would like to maybe have us talk about in our next Speaking Out Loud
definitely
session.
Follow our Instagrams. We usually do
the polls, right?
The polls or like the questions that you can ask us, whatever you want.
So follow us on Instagram so you guys could give us, you know, what you would like to see on our channel as well.
We want to see active. We like active.
Okay? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. And come join the JJ&L Krew because we lit like a lamp. Lick you like a stamp. Yep. But yes, guys, that was basically it. Basically it. And we love you guys, and thank you to the ones that are subscribed.
Before we close, like, can we check the drip?
He look fly. Careful, he got the hill figure. And guys, don't judge us, okay? You're about to see us wear the same clothes in a video before this. We just pre-recorded, guys. Guys, I keep burping. Your girl with the soda. But we love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to keep saying it because we want you guys to subscribe and follow us on Instagram. Everything will be linked down below.
Yes,
we love you. And before we end today's video, like we always say, Jojo,
remember, guys, love what you do with God you could.
We love you, JJ&L Krew. Peace.